doesn't sound like it's enough though, or yeah. I mean, I say this with love, but you look really tired. You feel tired too. Yeah. How have you been sleeping lately? Okay. So you've been basically just sleeping 1 to 2 hours and then waking up. And it's hard to fall asleep again. Yeah. That has happened to me too, and it is exhausting. It feels like all the days are just one long day, and it never ends, or you never get that break and get to rest. Have you thought anything like you could do differently at work? Maybe don't take that much on your plate, you know? You don't need to be a superhuman, you know? You're not a robot, and your supervisors should know that. Yeah. Of course, I understand that. Yes, I mean, money is always welcome, but we need to take care of our health too, because sometimes money can't fix that. So, and we are not put to this earth just to make more and more money. No. You gotta enjoy life as well. Yeah, it's not so simple, I know, but I think the first thing you can do, and the first thing you should do, is just stop physically and mentally. Stop and just breathe and think. Just take a moment and think about your situation and your life as a whole, and how does it look? How does it look from if you imagine yourself being up on the roof right now, looking at yourself, how you look, how you feel, what would you think? Is this the life you want? Are you happy? Because that's the most important thing, especially more important than money. Do you remember to thank yourself of all it's time to enjoy this achievement. I thought so. You know, we have to be thankful of our own bodies, of our own minds, of our own job also. We can't just jump from project to project to again next project. Sometimes it has to be enough. Of course, not eternity, but for a while, so you can enjoy the moment and be happy that this job is done now. It's done. It's ready. You don't need to do that anymore. You can relax and breathe freely for a while. I know. Sometimes the worst voice in your head is not your boss's voice, or not the society, or any kind of pressure that comes from the outside. It actually can be you, yourself. Have you ever thought about that? Okay, I give you an example. When you have done something, you have finished a work project, or let's say just you exercised, or maybe you cooked a delicious meal, or maybe it's just a conversation with a friend. What do you feel after these kind of things? Do you feel satisfied that the conversation went well and you got the laugh, you had a good time, the meal was amazing and delicious, you got lots of compliments, the work project went amazingly, and in the morning you went for a run and you actually ran 1 mile longer than you usually do. Do you feel satisfied, or do you always expect more from yourself? Realizing that can be really eye-opening. Of course, that voice is not completely your own, as we are not in this world alone. We are influenced by all the people in our lives, all our lives, so the voice is kind of mixture of all that, all the things you have experienced and done and seen and felt, you know. But you're the one who's putting all of that pressure on you. But you don't need to. You don't need to always be perfect or brilliant or be the best. You don't need to be those things even ever. If you don't want to, if you don't feel like it, if you don't, just don't, you know. Not all of us feel the urge to be the best at everything. And even though we would feel that way, not all of us are just capable of doing that, you know. Even though we want it so badly, like, you know, for example, I would love to be a good public speaker, but I am terrified of speaking in public. Of course, I can practice, but I know I will never be the best, ever. And, well, I don't even want to. But you get my point. All I'm saying is you need to stop and thank yourself. Every day even. Just say one thing that you're thankful of yourself today. It doesn't have to be anything major, just be thankful you got up, you got out of bed, or you showered, you ate, you cooked, you went for a walk, you read a book, you paid your bills, you finished your series that has been hanging with the last episode for a while. It can be anything. Of course, it can be the project you've been working on last 3 months and you finally finished it and it's done. Good. Yes. It can be that too. But the point is, breathe, stop, and take it in and thank yourself for doing it. You have to remember to show empathy towards yourself as well. And even if you didn't achieve anything that you can think of that you would be proud of, that's okay too. You don't always need to do anything. We all have bad days. We all have good days. That's just natural. But in those bad days, you have to remember to also thank yourself. thank your mind and your body for cutting through that bad day. And you can easily move all the things that you planned to do today for tomorrow. You have a whole new day tomorrow. And it will probably be a better day. You have more energy and you feel more capable of completing those things. Okay. Just